Today we're going to be talking about project completion, and more specifically, this is a definition about certificate of occupancy, certificate of substantial completion, and the certificate of completion.
Right.
And so I'm Paul. I represent the subcontractor.
I'm Jim. I represent the general contractor.
I'm Craig, and I'm representing the ownership in this discussion.
All right, so we're ready to complete the project, and all of the working force says, hey, I'm complete on this project. I just want to get paid, move on, and go on to the next project. So what hinders me from being able to do that, and what hinders you from being able to get everything you need from the authority having jurisdiction, a city, county, whatever, to say, yes, you're finished with the project?
I want to know that I'm all done with the city or the county or whoever the agency is, right? I want to close out. I paid a lot of money to get permits, and I've paid a lot of bonds. I've got a lot of money hanging out there, and everything changes the day that inspector or city or county official signs off on the permit and lets me have occupancy.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
it could be a temporary occupancy, a TCO, but I'll take it.
Yeah.
Occupancy from the city or the
As the general contractor,
theater.
we're always, I would say, hurrying and working our best to get the temporary certificate of occupancy, because then we can tell the owner, now you can occupy your building. We might not be 100% done, but at least we're close enough that the city deems the building complete and safe for occupancy.
Okay.
And
So
that's
then-
a TCO.
Right. So by definition, it's the certificate of occupancy is a legal document that is issued by the city after all the final inspections, and it basically says it can be closed out. So
Right.
on the road to that, we mentioned a couple of other things. Let's talk about the certificate of substantial completion.
The certificate of occupancy, as you said, is generated by the authority having jurisdiction, county, city, town, whatever. That department issues that certificate. The certificate of substantial completion is it exists only in the contract
Yeah.
between the contractor and me. It's
Owner, architect, and contractor.
Right.
owner,
Yeah, because-
architect, and contractor.
Because it kind of starts even with me, subcontractor,
It does.
telling you this guy here, hey, I'm substantially complete with my project, pay up.
Right.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, that's almost a tone.
And
of-
or my warranty period.
Right,
I need that to start.
and that's the important part of this.
Yeah.
I want my warranty period to start,
Yeah.
because
Right.
I don't want you tromping on the stuff that I just built, ruining it, and then 6 months later saying, "Oh, now we're going to start our 1-year warranty."
Right.
Yeah.
So
And we did do a video on specifically just substantial
Substantial completion,
completion.
that's
If you
right.
want to look at that, we really dig into the weeds on why that is so
Right.
important.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that has to occur really for the contract to close out.
Right.
My agreement with the city is terminated with the certificate of occupancy.
okay,
My agreement with the contractor is taken care of with substantial completion, in that we've cleared a lot of money hurdles. I can start releasing some retention money,
Yeah.
hold a little bit back for,
You create your punch list. You're like, here's my final punch list. You're substantially complete. Now do these
right,
10 or
right.
8,000 things that are on my punch
Right.
list, and then we'll sign it off complete.
In California and about 8 or 9 other states, there's a thing called the certificate of completion. And the certificate of completion is a legal document that the owner files with the city or county to record the completion of their project. The owner is certifying that their project is complete. That has what impact on you?
It starts a clock to say if you don't file a lien for any unpaid balances within 30 days, you lose all rights to that. A claim for that money, a legal claim for that money.
which means anybody who actually brings any workmanship to the project has a constitutional right in the state of California, anyway, to file a lien
Yeah, against that property.
against the property.
Correct.
Yeah.
And ultimately, forcing a sale if necessary
Yep.
to get you to pay me,
Right.
even as a subcontractor.
Right.
So anybody who brings workmanship of any kind, any workforce or materials suppliers, subcontractors, and so on. So that is a really big deal
Yeah.
because I, as a subcontractor, would watch those notices of completion if somebody's getting
Yeah.
ready to file this, because I want to, if I have any money left over, I want to file that lien and make sure that you are aware of that and
Yeah.
freeze that money.
I find it amazing that a lot of owners don't necessarily file it. They don't know that this is something that's really important to now protect and close things out.
Right.
Lenders are more astute and know that, hey, let's close this loan out. Have you filed that certificate of completion? Because it's not a requirement.
Right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So we will also on certificate of completion, in terms of the whole topic of liens, we'll be doing another video just on that, and that will have some war stories, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
Of course. Right. That'll be more of a discussion than a definition.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we've got a certificate of occupancy, which is issued by what is referred to as the authority having jurisdiction, whatever that authority is. They're certifying your building is safe and done and can be occupied. We've got the certificate of substantial completion, which is just a construct within our contract. It's a thing we've created. The AIA has the form.
And that triggers our warranty period.
It triggers the warranty period. So, right. It is, in the summary, I think we could say also with that, certificate of occupancy triggers the ability to occupy legally.
Right.
Certificate of substantial completion is really a business agreement, and to your point, you want that to go because you want the warranty period to start
Sooner than later.
sooner
So
than
I'm
later.
trying to rush toward that,
Right.
and it seems like he is too. And then you're kind of dragging your feet toward that because you want to ensure that you get the full period with a workable,
Right.
completed project, as
Right.
opposed to one that's still 2
Right.
months off.
Right.
And one other thing that's kind of important about that too is if you track it from the day it's filed, an owner can use that document and walk through his building 363 days later after that was filed. And if anything's not working perfectly, he can file for, hey, this is a warranty issue. Fix it.
Fix it,
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
And I guess a wise, prudent owner would do that.
Yeah.
Right. Are there any? I mean,
Well, you said it.
I represent him.
I know. That's why I'm asking the question. Okay, and then the last certificate of completion. Most states don't have this, but a few states do, and actually, it's not a bad tool. It triggers basically a final call
Yeah.
for liens.
Yeah.
File now or forever hold your peace.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
so that's the definition of project completion and the certificates associated to it.
It's just a little confusing,
It is.
but this helped.
I hope it
Yeah,
helps.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I have this discussion with a lot of owners between how these all work.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it helps you. So we're the 3 gigs, and we'll see you next time around.
Yes, sir.
Thanks.
Bye.